Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. And we're gonna beat another Teferi over here? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? So we play first, because I feel like with this... this sounds so clunky. This sounds so clunky. The clunkiness... What are your favorite deck from the metagame so far? I think this deck is my favorite right now. Not the best, but it's my favorite. Grixis was pretty bad. Just because of 5 mana Nicol Bolas, it's just not good. That's why. Sorry, the 4 mana. Sorry, no, not the 5. The 4 mana Nicol Bolas. What's the best deck right now? I don't know. All right, we're playing against the Celebre. What's in English? Celeb? Whatever. We're playing against this deck, which, that's, like, we built this deck basically to beat that deck. I am very curious to see what's Celebre in English. Celebre? Famous, well-known, celebrated, renowned. Renowned? Oh, renowned? Renowned is the ability. Molla sta lista, he says. I always molla ma lista. If you just go exclamation mark deck, I will molla all my listas. Alright, 4th land. Attack. With my Phage, the Untouchable. Bam, bam. No, the creature is bad. The Ravager. Nicol Bolas the Ravager. And this is the classic... You see Chemisters inside, and you can't take it. I'm gonna take Sinister Sabotage, whatever. Just take your Chemisters inside. Who cares? No, certainly not me. Alright, I have 3 lands up. Do they have another Sinister Sabotage? Should I just pass here? Because if this Teferi resolves, I'm in a good spot. I'm just gonna pass, I think. I'm smelling. So I could also have. How many Sinister Sabotage should they play? They play 2. Alright, I think I'm gonna risk it. Oh no, they have it. No, they don't. Okay, that's nice. Alright, let's bounce that. Now my opponent could blow the Blast in a couple of turns, but that's fine. We'll still get plenty of value in the meanwhile. Do you speak some Spanish? Not much. Me and Javier almost speak always in English, but no, they should have definitely put a counter here. Come on. Alright, they basically gave up this game, I think. I don't speak, I mean, I do speak a little bit of Spanish, like, sometimes we just talk each other in the language, but not too much. Alright, let's attack first. Teferi is just so powerful against that deck, it's kind of a joke how good it is. Wow. Wow, check this out, guys. Check this out. Are you ready? Are you ready for the funsies? So I'm gonna go Wilderness Reclamation, and then in their draw step, I'm gonna play Toddler Rager, and then I will also have Sinister Sabotage up. It's funny, right? I should have probably done something else, but this was just funny, so I wanted to do that. Alright, draw step. Ooh. Oh no! Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so draw step, Toddler Rager. Maybe I should have just deputed this. I don't know. Alright. So they have a Blast Zone to kill my... Yeah, to kill my 2 things there. And they can do this turn because they can untap their land. So that was part of it. I should have just deputed that. I'm gonna take Nexus of Fate. I think. Because... oh, I like this. Because... if they play another Wilderness Reclamation, which I think they will, I have a Deputy to kill both of them. It's draw step. I did the Total Ratio in draw step. Because thanks to Teferi, you can do that. Alright, so they play land. So what can they do here is probably just cast Wilderness Reclamation. I'll let it resolve despite having Sinister Sabotage up. That we took with Teeth. This game is weird. This game is very weird. Alright, they just go end of turn. So they will put a counter on the Blast Zone, untap their lands, and then blow up the 3-drops. So they haven't lost yet. Because we don't have much going on. So we're probably gonna lose instead. Because we have this 2 of these is nothing. So this was bad. I should have definitely killed this. My bad, sorry. This was definitely bad. So I'm gonna go Thought Erasure on opponent. Alright. I'm gonna take probably Blink of an Eye. Yeah. Oh, come on, stop Hostage Taker. Then I could either... Yeah, what I'm gonna do is just to cast this Hostage Taker and untap my lands with Wilderness Reclamation. Oh fuck! I think I'm gonna lose this game. I didn't play this game well. All right, I'll play this Hostage Taker because I want to hit 2 Deputy with my Reclamation. Well, Legacy decks, do you play paper? I have every card. I really like to change, so really everything. I prefer just playing Dade's deck, Forza deck, and Wasteland deck. These kinds of deck. Oh, did I draw another Blink of an Eye? Alright, so they got their one exclamation back, and I have no Sinister Sabotage up. So probably just gonna lose, but it's so laggy, you say? Sorry, just try to reduce the things. Alright, on top, float mana, whatever. Do you have a Nexus? Hopefully not, we did discard one. All the value. Untap land. Oh, that's bad. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is cast Deputy of Detention, eat the Reclamations, then I've Sinister Sabotage for the 3rd Reclamation. But we need to draw the good cards, because at the early game we had a lot of good cards, but later in the game just nothing happened. Oh, Tamio. So Tamio can get back Blast Zone. And, yeah, I think I'm just gonna counter this, just because I wanna Surveil. I wanna Surveil. Come on, let's Surveil good one. This is not very good. No, it's not very good. I just wanna draw Teferi, just like the good old days. Wish I could draw Teferi, like the good old days, and instead I draw another land. Alright, check this out, guys. It's actually upgrade, right? Not great, yeah. I mean, the opponent, I'm just gonna lose to the Search for Azcanta. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give my opponent all the mana in the world. Like, literally all the mana in the world. And exactly Search for Azcanta. So now my opponent has 20,000 mana, but hopefully they don't have anything to do with it. Hopefully. Good game, they say? Tamio. Is that a good game because they want me to concede? I will never concede, opponent. You can play all the turns that you want. I'm just gonna be here, sipping my empty coffee, and just waiting for you to kill me. No, I'm not. I'm gonna concede. No, actually, my opponent doesn't have an extra turn, so I'm not gonna concede. Do they have an extra turn? If they have an extra turn, I'm gonna concede. Yeah, they do. Alright. Alright, opponent. I tried to be like a tough guy, just didn't want to concede, but I'm going to concede. Good game, good game, good game. Alright. We said that we built this deck to beat their deck, which is like pretty funny because we lost. We played the turn 3 Teferi saying this card shuts off your deck. We played Thief's Sanity saying this card is officially untouchable, and then we lost. Because Blast Zone, it's fucking insane. Blast Zone's such a powerful card. Blast freaking Zone. Alright, let's put in some random cards. Do they have any creature? No. Do they have an enchantment? Yes. Do they have Seraph of the Skill is good? No. Alright, so... Oh, this spark, sorry, I don't know why I didn't see this spark. This spark is very good. It kills both Tamio and the Reclamation. So, what should I bring in? How do they win? They win with, pretty funny how they win. They win the Colossal Dismissal. That's how they win. They basically win by you conceding. Yesterday I was playing Blue-Green Nexus. I didn't have any win con, but my opponent still conceded. And I was like, yeah, I deserve this game so much. This deck list, this card design is insane. I just play such an annoying deck that my opponent's forced to concede even if they can't win until like 20 minutes. Alright. I just need to board in one card. I'm gonna board in a Lit Guard Mage. Whatever. I really don't like Aggro. I just don't like to play card that you pass the turn and nothing happened. I mean, very little happened. Also, I think that this matchup is already very good, so I don't want to put Ego in my sideboard just for that matchup. Yeah, Tamiyo is very good now. Alright. This hand is not great, but it has lands and spells. And unless you wanna mulligan 2-3 die and complain that the mulligan rule sucks, so you can say that, you should keep these hands, even if they're not great. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep both of these. Actually, probably gonna put up. No, I think Deputy is fine because it deals with Tamiyo. They concede after the Ego? Sure, but if you play against that deck, yes. But you don't only play against the same deck, you also play against other decks, and then you don't have 3 cards in the sideboard. As I said, this matchup I think should be very good. But of course, like, I'm wrong, I could be wrong, and you should be playing that card. Alright, is this Tamiyo or Reclamation, or none of these? Or none of the above. So I'm gonna play Thief of Sanity. I don't want to just stay mana up for fear of something. I need to pressure them. And the way I pressure them is by casting my cards. I now wish I'd bottom any of these so I would have drawn Thief of Sanity last turn. They could have like Crashing Canopy or Crowler Harpooner. Thief is in. Oh well. Yeah, Blink of an Eye's an excellent answer to Thief right now. Oh, that's a very... I don't... Blue-white? Sure, I mean, why not? I just think that, you know, putting green is usually better, but I guess blue-white also works. We played against blue-white twice earlier. Alright, it probably cast a Chemisters inside or a Crowd Spiral or Opt. That's nice. The problem is beating both, exactly, yeah. Best of one is like that. But I think once the Fairy will rotate out, along with everyone being happy, we will also have a better best of one metagame that can also that can actually be playable. Alright, unfortunately I can't double spell. I think I'm just gonna jam this Teferi. Because like I can't double spell, so might as well just play the most expensive card of my hand. Like if they have a counter magic, it's fine. Yeah. Alright, I should probably die now. And all of you are like, yeah, you told us this was a good match. You got franked. Yeah, probably it's not. Wow, the game one, we should just not have lost that game. I think, I don't know. We did literally do everything we could that game to win. Alright, at least they don't have Nexus now, so there's that. If we draw land, I can double spell. That's nice. We're still putting up some pressure with this guy over here. Alright, what I'm gonna do is just stop and draw step and then have double Mortify. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do anything once they tap out with this Chemisters inside. What, they didn't even cast it? It's crazy. Alright, so they flip their Ascanta. No, they don't. Wrong stop? No, it's not. Second main phase, it's a good stop. Maybe the fancy play with Reclamation? Yes, I think that was it, Salaj. That was the... No, it's not variance. It's that we punted game one. I think the game we could have won if we played better. The blue Planeswalker should be good. It is, but I don't want to play a double blue card that costs 3 mana in a deck that's 3 color. Why second main phase? Because they make plans accordingly to untap. Like, they tap out, they play some sorcery speed card in order to untap, and then we just do damage in second main phase. They are watching me. Ooh, hello. I'm glad. One more viewer. 35 cents. No, it's not, but like 0.035 cents more. All right. It's always good to be ghosted, you know. One more viewer. Okay, so they can get back negate because this one is not return target permanent like we were used to. This is Eternal Witness. But it go plus. Hopefully they don't name Nexus and Hit. They did name Nexus and Hit. Okay. Alright, they're passing phase. Alright, we're in second main phase, so now I'm gonna Mortify. Resolve. So this, okay, I'm gonna, if they don't do anything, like if this Mortify resolves, I'm gonna cast the other Mortify on Search. If they don't read this was hot there, I mean, I don't remember, sorry. Back to Nexus of Fate meta. No, I mean back when best of 3 Nexus was just not a good deck last season. Best of 1, yes, but they banned it, so no more. Nexus of Fate is just a pretty bad deck, but not a good one. Now with Tamio makes it a little bit better. But you can easily beat Nexus if you want to. Just big mono red, mono white. Or our deck. I mean, our deck's supposed to be good against it. Game 1, I think we kind of threw it away. In this game, our hand was pretty bad. It's an annoying deck, indeed. It is indeed. Wizard said, you know what? We already have Teferi, why not also print Nexus? How many Blast Zone? I think 2. Alright, so this resolved. So there's that. And then I'm gonna go Mortify on Search as well, just because I can and I have mana up. Alright. So it's my turn. I untap and draw Thief of Sanity. Now I have 6 power, so I'm gonna start by killing the Tamio. And then play double Thief. And then hopefully they don't just go off with like Reclamation and Nexus and kill me. If I go Deputy on this, they could just blink of an eye. Or like call out this missile and just get back their Tamio. Whereas if Tamio just dies, you know, just have nothing to think about it anymore. And look at this boy Hero Precinct one. He did so much for us. Alright, so Tamio's dead, and I'm gonna just cast Double Thief and just F6 and just close my eyes and hope we untap and win. That's basically what we're gonna do. Yeah, the problem with Paper Magic, it's also that you need to proxy the Nexus. That's the funniest part about Paper Magic. At least on Arena, you got your Nexus, you're like, sure, I have a card. But on paper, you can't play with your foil Nexus because this doesn't exist in paper. It's like the biggest troll ever. Alright, until they do this play, it's not good. Because now they did literally nothing. They just did nothing. They just played 6 mana, 7 mana to draw an opt. That's what they did. I mean, they untapped, so played 0. It's like nothing happened. You can play without having the card. No. Yeah, it only existed in foil because it's like only promo thing, so they never printed it. They didn't even reprint it. So you have to proxy it. Unless you play the full foil deck, which you probably don't want to do that. I mean, you can obviously like, do it in FNMs, but if you go to the PT, you need to proxy it. If you go to a GP, you probably need to proxy it. The judge need to proxy it. Because that's one of the reasons why people were calling the ban was also that. Now Arena came and, you know, that kind of fell second. Because they also like got rid of every coverage GP and literally every PT GP. Because now there's only Modern apparently. So you never see the proxy anywhere. But it's a thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this. We should probably need Federation. We should need one more card for this matchup. Because I have the freaking 4 mana 2/3 flyer that I don't want to have in my deck. You can play with foils. I mean, you can, but not 4. If you have like 30, it's fine. If you have like 25, it's fine. Alright, this end, that's the fairy. Alright, what I think is that I would have kept this end if it was game 1. But I think game 2, I don't want to keep it. Also have this awful card in our hand. I think I'm gonna ship this. Alright, much better. Yeah, but this is Esper Hero Precinct ones, much better than the stupid Esper control that we always beat. Yeah, your full foil storm. Yeah, that's nice, right? Yeah, I also have foil foil legacy. All right, we got our engine down. This card just single-handedly won last game. This card single-handedly won last game. Hero Precinct one. They already have 4 lands. Yeah, this Growth Spiral now is just so busted because now they go 4 drop. Like either Tamio or Reclamation is such a beating. Alright, I think my opponent does not have any of that. So I'm just gonna go Deputy now. Just curving out. Making a token. Get rid of this. I just wanna curve out now, because if I draw a land, I can just go double 2-drop, either this Spark here from Dovin's Veto. Our hand is pretty good if we draw a land. So Deputy, we'll get rid of that. Did you buy something nice? No, I didn't. I didn't buy anything yet. Not even a computer, because I was supposed to get one with the win, but no computer yet. So literally nothing, just a trophy. Like actually some foils, some random foils. Pretty expensive, like 4 Petal Masterpiece I bought, 3 Dark Confident Judge, and 2 Blood Saint Mark Judge. This was the last buy that I had. Alright, I don't draw land, but that's okay. So they have this Blast Zone. I don't want to play a 3-drop because they're very likely to just Blast Zone my Deputy here. I'm just gonna pass. How many matches since this morning? This is our currently... Oh no, I said Nexus 0-2 because I thought we were losing, but we haven't yet. We're 1-1 against Nexus. So we went blue-white 2-0, blue-white 0-2. At white we need to 1, Esper 2-1, and then Nexus, we're 1-1 right now. In 1 hour 49, 1 hour 49, we just played... okay. Alright, so opponent played a thing. And I'm just gonna despark that. Let's take the spark out of Murmuring Mystic. Alright, that worked. Despark's such a good card. Such a good card, Despark. Alright, so let's draw a land. Land it is. So this one has 3 counters on it, but opponent can't blow it. So now I'm gonna go Hero and have Dovin's Veto up. I think we're good to go. I think this deck is very good, guys. Very good. Hero Precinct 1 is busted right now. Because like before, like now we have Dovin's Veto, Despark. Like you have literally good cards now. I think this deck is super strong. It's like, it really feels like playing Legacy. Because like you have this aggro plan while going control. It's like the perfect aggro control deck. I think we finally found an aggro control deck in Standard. I love this. I love this. I'm really enjoying it. The only loss that we had was blue-white. Wow. Yeah, this deck feels very good against aggro and combo, and also control. Because post sideboard, this deck feels good in control. Alright. So I'm attacking. This Blast Zone is on 3, but I'm not doing much. I'm just threatening lethal next turn. Put this on 4. I'm gonna whatever shock myself. Play this. Pass. These spark things that aren't Planeswalker. Yeah, I mean apparently you can just spark literally everything. Each one of us has a spark in him. Alright, so if I counter this, they can't jumpstart it. I think if I counter this, I'm in a pretty good spot to win. So if I counter this, opponent on the way, opponents can blow up this and get a search. But then what do they do with search? They can maybe go off now. Let's let this resolve. That's okay. So now they have the decision of either blowing up the deputy or flashbacking this. This is the first deck that I've liked so far since I've started playing Standard. We were the Spark. All right, sure. This doesn't flip. This doesn't flip yet. Oh, I thought this was flipping for sure. All right, I think we got this. Like, there's no way they can win this game. If they flash back, would you have countered? No. At this point, I don't want to counter anything. I just want to counter, like, Reclamation or, you know, the key cards. Okay, that's fine. It's still lethal. Yeah, I'm dead. Your opponent's dead. And opponent's dead. Hero of Sync 1, such a good card. Pretty impressive. If you remember Game 2, guys, Game 2 was very impressive. Game 2 was the most impressive game. It wasn't really this. Because this one is like opponent didn't do too much, and we also like curved out hero into deputy, which had put up a clock. Like if you think about it, the hero was a 2-drop. I mean, is it Young Pyromancer? Is it Young Pyromancer? It might just be better. Wow, we got Diamond. We shine bright like a diamond, guys. All right, let's make some adjustments. Because I don't particularly like the side, but I think my deck is perfect. Dovin hasn't been great so far, but the combinations with hero, it's still pretty good. Surf of the Skill has been medium, but you can have a empty 4 slot, and I don't want to play this card in my sideboard. I mean, this might be bad against Aggro, like mono red. I'm undecided between these two, but now that we have entered the God Eternals, maybe we don't need these anymore. Massacre Girl has been pretty underwhelming, but a lot of people seem just to be happy with playing this card, so I'm just gonna do it for the peeps. Basically, you can play hero. Yeah, exactly. All right, I just want a Magic Arena to give me the quests. Would you consider one cabinet? No, I don't. I think you're platinum. Oh, does platinum after gold? No, I just want to play double card, double color card. Yeah, I mean, I spent even more on this. Alright, opponent goes first. We have the top lane's hand, but that's fine. Because I forced my opponent to mulligan to 5, so I was like, yeah, sure. But more to Genius, so we should play another one of another blue-green Nexus. And once again, we have the perfect curve. I mean, it's not the perfect curve, like, I would love to go hero first. But alright, well, this is the Druid land from our opening, so... I don't want 5th land. What could you place? No, so... alright, you don't want to craft these, makes sense. I would replace them with... Massacre Girl, it's like something against creature decks. Spyglass, you could probably play another D-Spark. D-Spark is very good. Tyrant Scorn is very good, yeah. Alright, they go Tamio. Tamio is strong. Hopefully they don't miss. Like, the combination of Tamio plus Search, it's pretty great. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go Hero plus Thought Erasure. Sure, they don't have anything, but just making a token, discarding a card in hand, because like they have 2 Chemisters, so like cards in hand are actually pretty real. Ooh, Dovin. So Dovin, I think Dovin will go to... I think I want to keep Dovin. Dovin will go to 7 next turn. I could have hit Tamio, but I'm gonna hit them instead. Unfortunately, I can't cast lands off of it. You know Tamio blocked that TE. What? Fuck. I didn't think about it. Oh, so bad. This was so bad. This was so bad. Oh my god. No, I didn't see that. Alright, thank you very much for pointing it out, and thank you very much for testing so that we can learn things. Alright, I'm gonna start with Discovery, because I want to hit land so I can cast Dovin. I could have cast Dovin immediately, but I'm just greedy. That's who I am. Alright. So Dovin now will go up to 7, and then next turn I do the big thing. I should probably attack Tamio last turn as well. Alright, I think I'm gonna go all on Tamio. So that Tamio goes to 2 and can't -3. Yeah, I should have attacked Tamio last turn, that was a mistake. Alright, see if they hit a Reclamation. If they do, I'll probably die. Yeah, I mean, this game we definitely made mistakes. Multiple of them. Alright, so they got Reclamation, but next... Oh my god. Is Dovin so bad? I thought this was whenever you attack, he puts a loyalty counter. And deals common damage to a player. Alright guys, we're learning a lot over here. It's so good to just practice. It's so good to playtest. Alright, so Dovin says, whenever you control damage, blah 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 blah, you put a counter. So, we didn't do literally anything this turn. Alright. Now that we learned that, how are we gonna continue this turn? Probably plussing. So Dovin is pretty bad against Fog now. Huh. Alright, so... Next. So I'm gonna attack with these on my opponent, and with the 3 tokens on Tamio. They will for sure go Fog, and I'll probably lose. Okay, so I definitely need to mortify this. So I'm gonna go Discovery first. I could also just go Dispersal, but if I go Dispersal, I can't mortify that. So I'm definitely not going Dispersal. So I'll go Discovery. Alright, Thought Erasure isn't the best now that I've learned it. So I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna take the Fairy, Hero of Dominaria. And then I'm gonna go Mortify now, because they have Blink of an Eye, also Sinister Sabotage in their deck. I hate Sorin. I think Sorin is pretty bad. Sorin is not a good card. It does very little, almost nothing. It's very bad in Limited as well. You might think it's a wow, Sorin. I remember a draft with 2 Sorins that I had in practice before the Mythic Championship London, and it was the worst deck I've ever had, probably. Now, I mean, if I ever play Dovin, it's gonna be Teferi. Isn't she a better Murmuring Mystic? You mean the hero? Yeah. Oh, it's a female? Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, nice. It's a woman, sorry, not a female. Alright, they messed with Reclamation. Opponent's getting very unlucky. They also mulligan to 5. That deck is good. I'm gonna replace Dovin with a Teferi. Sorin's been limited, safe or limited for me. It has been like 4 mana, all creature I can't even cast it, because... Alright, whatever. What now? I'm gonna do the same thing as earlier. Eventually this Dovin will do something. I have the hope. So I'm attacking with 5 on this, so that they can't blink of an eye it. And then I'm attacking these 2 on them. Come on, don't have a Fog. I have 1 here, 1 is in the graveyard. Okay, I think they're just looking for... No, Fog. Don't look for anything, they just have Fog. Alright, you fogged me. Next. Okay, so I'll play the Fairy, make a token, play top land, bounce Tamio. Oh, Sinister Sabotage, it's what they had? Alright, pass the turn. You fogged me some strange? Alright, what's this now? Opponent, will you find a Reclamation? Opponent can also just get Reclamation with Tamio, that I think about it. It should be in the graveyard, Reclamation, yeah. Look at this boy, Dovin, Grand Arbiter. He did literally nothing since he came to play. Is it new and if it's just junk material? I mean, you can play it in Commander, I'm sure. You know, I haven't even read it. Okay, so they get back their White House Acclamation. Very jealous. Very jelly. Okay. But my board is getting big. Like, this 0% one eventually will do stuff. Do you think you have a good matchup versus Nexus? I think I have a good matchup versus Nexus. I think so, yes. I mean, we clearly punted 22 times with this game. Like, I thought that Dovin did a thing, and he didn't. I thought that Tamio didn't have a static ability, but it had. So, like, eventually, when we were playing well, we will win this game, okay? I'm positive about it. Okay. So, Mr. Dovin, will you end up doing something? I mean, next turn I'm gonna -7 for sure, even if they fought me once again. So, next. So, these two attack on Tamio. Actually, yeah. These two attack on Tamio. And this attack on my opponent. Maybe just one. So, I put 6 counters on this. No, I think it's the same. 6 or 7. 6 or 5, it's the same. Come on, don't have a fog. They already played 3 fog. Alright, they don't have fog. That's okay. Alright. Alright. Check this Planeswalker over here. Just ranking up counters. Alright, pay 3. And pause the turn. And hope to do 9 next turn. Formally played by Nexus against the other decks. No, I don't think Dovin is just good. I think just that some. I don't know. I was just thinking about. Just Planeswalker are a popular thing. It's not that. Okay, so this card does literally nothing, so it's okay. And they have a fog in my hand. Alright, so they go and face. They have a Nexus revealed that they got with. I think I'm losing. I think this should be over. How many Tamio did they play? I think as we win. They're 4 Tamios already. I think there's nothing they can do about this game. They've already. Their graveyard is 4 Tamio. I'll tell you this, guys. So before conceding, you have to check this. They have 4 Tamios in their graveyard. And the only win con left is commence the endgame. So they don't have any win con left. They just don't. So now what they're gonna do is they just want to play and show that they have the loop, but all in all they just can't win. So they're gonna die. Okay? So there's that. It's as easy as that is. One call out dismissal doesn't do it. It's just 1/1. I have blockers. Also have removal spell. Without Tamio, call out dismissal is not a win con. Alright, I'm just gonna click button here. Should I just say good game? I think I'm gonna say good game. I mean, it's awkward because, like, you know, but I just want to make sure that I understand that you don't have any win con left. Maybe they do, but I don't think they do. One blink of an eye? One blink of an eye for what? What do they blink? I have 2 blockers. I have removal spells. They have 19 cards, but that's not the problem. I'm gonna say oops. I just want to point out to my opponent that I know what's up, because I was playing that deck. Yeah. I'll say good game. Yeah, I mean, the killer would commence the endgame. Commence the endgame is here, guys. It's here. Along with all the 4 Tamios. You can use my promo code during the GP registration. Sometimes they run Frilled Mystic. Sure, I block it. I don't think they can run Frilled Mystic anymore with the Tamios. Like, they took the slot somewhere else. I'm not gonna concede opponent. It's not mind games, it's just wasting time of everyone. It's not even fun. Like, they know they're dead. And it's pretty awful that I'm on stream, you know? Cause like, normally, I probably just don't care. I don't know. Cause like, if I was at home alone, I would just put something up. Like, put something on the computer, like some other streams or like, you know, whatever. But now I'm streaming, so I just can't do that. But you can do that. But then I just lose viewers and upset people. So like, it's awful. I guess Shahar Shanar got a pretty famous thing out of it, so I could do the same. Yeah, get him banned. I think I even know who this person is, and yeah. Yeah, that's true, right? So I know who this person is, and he's a very good guy. So it's very awkward for me that he's doing this. I mean, it's not the report or anything. They're allowed to do whatever they want to do. I mean, maybe that's sorry. Okay, first thing first. I don't know. They could have a wink on, and I don't know about it. Okay, so I don't want to be rude to this person, which, as I said, I know and is a very nice person. Okay, so I don't want to be rude at any point to this person. I just think that they don't have any wink on, because when I was playing the deck, I just didn't have any wink on left when this happened. But my opponent conceded. So the Nexus win cons are commence the endgame and 4 Tamios. Commence the endgame is this card. So the Tamio says you can bounce, you can get back a card, so you get back to commence the endgame and just play it infinite. And just attack. You don't deck yourself because you have 4 Nexus, so you just go to discard. And, but basically, like, you concede. Alright, they explode. Alright. I just want to believe that they thought they had another Tamio in their deck. Alright, this was cool. Sideboard. Spyglass very good because this stops Tamio and the Nexus of Fate. This is not very good. Kaya's good because it stops Tamio. Like, if you exile commands the end game, you just win game 1. It's funny. Dovin's Veto. Disdainful Stroke. Disdainful Stroke. I'll board out Tyrant's Corns, OSTT, Liliana. Yeah, I think Printed Nexus was a mistake. I keep on not knowing this Spark. I see the Spark. Yeah, Printed Nexus was a mistake. The Spark is very good against them. Super good. Alright, I think my Cyber needs to have one more D-Spark. Probably I'm just cutting this Massacre Girl for a D-Spark. That's what I should do, so that the sideboard plan against this deck becomes true. I think actually Elite Guard Mage is better than Seraph. Seraph is actually pretty bad. I mean, not that this card is good. Oh, wait, this Info Stroke. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I had last game as well. Just one Guard Mage, just random. Reclamation is the problem? I mean, no, because if you go Reclamation Explosion, it's very cool, right? The not cool thing, like, Reclamation Explosion, it's a cool thing. You just win the game. It's over. The Nexus turns games like this, which is awful. Like, what if I was a less experienced player and thought my opponent had the win, but they didn't? Isn't it awful when you don't know if your opponent wins or not? You know? Or what if my opponent had an extra win con in their deck? And we had to play this, like, 10 minutes game where, you know, we just had to continue things. Yeah, Reclamation, I think it's a fun card. It's basically the same thing as the Neoform Grizzlebrand deck in Modern. Like, that deck is fun, you know? It's like, yo, cool, you won turn 1. You know, it's a cool thing to do. But it's not fun that with the new Mulligan rule, that deck that, like, a 2% deck becomes like a more percent deck because it's more consistent. Alright. Thought Erasure. There's a lot of win cons. Alright, what can I do here is just get Chemisters inside and then exile it with Kaya. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna graveyard this to Fairy. Because I have the other Thought Erasure and the Mortify to deal with the other two win cons. Have you already tried new cards in Sultai? I didn't. I didn't try new cards in Sultai. I don't think there are, actually. Because I just don't want to play just random Planeswalkers. Like Liliana or Ugin. I want to play creatures so I can get back with Fine Finality whenever I explore. So I don't want to cut Krasis for literally anything. I already have Vivian Reed, and that's the strongest Planeswalker that you can play. We think about Kaya in the main. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Kaya against that deck is very nice because you can just exile call out this missile and you just win. Alright, so what do we do here? I think I'm gonna Thought Erasure my opponent. And then Dispersal. So, I think I need to get rid of this Biogenic Ooze. So that I can then mortify the Murmuring Mystic and they have no, actual creature. So Discovery, I don't want that. This guy's medium. I mean, this is definitely a mistake. Shouldn't have been in the deck. Should be like this, the third Spark in my sideboard. I just have no cards to sideboard in. And it's not bad though. It's just a card. I'm gonna draw it, whatever. Tanya works fine, pretty well with Karn. What's that? Kaya's good against Aggro. Yeah, I mean, it's in my sideboard for Aggro mainly. I don't think it's good against control at all. Just does literally nothing. You're curious about Nissa. The problem with Nissa is that doesn't do advantage, right? It's just activate the 3/3. Animate the 3/3s. And like, I don't think it's that good. Alright, so what we're gonna try to do here is just make so that... So I'm gonna just go Mortify main phase. Mortify main phase, so that if they want to make a token with the Chemisters inside, we will exile the Chemister inside with Kaya. Which is cool. Oh, they go Growth Spiral. That's fine. Okay, they got a token, this is not gonna do much. Or do they also go Chemisters inside? I don't think they do. I think they need to value more the flashback than a token. Alright. Actually, I'm actually gonna just exile this, because their graveyard doesn't matter. I'm gonna just exile this token. It's really whatever. I mean, Kaya might as well exile a token. Yeah, Alert Image is a good card. The problem is that it's not very good in this matchup. But I prefer this over like Seraph of the Scales or 3, 6, so they have 7 lands. So they could Nexus here. I'll probably just counter it. Nexus is not great here. It doesn't do much. But I just want to use my mana more efficiently. Alright, so they have Search for Ascanta, but Kaya stops that. So what I'm gonna do here is probably just the Fairy Time Reveler and have this Influ Stroke up. I could go Era Precinct 1 and this Influ Stroke up, but I think I'd rather just go Teferi. Just having Teferi down makes so that they can't flashback this. I mean, sorry, they have to flashback this now if they want to do that, which they probably will. No, I don't want to play Tamiyo in Sultai, no. As I said, you need to play creatures. You need to play creatures and things that go well with creatures. The more spells you put... What did they discard? Oh, they discard Nexus? Okay. The more spells you put in your Sultai deck, the worse the deck becomes. So I could counter this. I think I will. I think I will counter that. Then I'm going to exile 2 cards in the graveyard. Then, what do I do with this Teferi? So I could bounce that, just in case my opponent... Yeah, they have Blast Zone. I should have probably not, I don't know, whatever. Let's bounce that, draw a card. They have Blast Zone. Blast Zone's pretty good. Is that confuses the deck because it's not that deck? Yeah, we also played Dovin. It's definitely not that deck. When you see Dovin, you're sure that this deck is not that net decked. Alright, we have this 2 Planeswalker which do literally nothing. So what we're gonna do is just cast Hero Precinct 1, cast Elite Guildmage, and pass the turn. Draw a card. It's better than discarding cards. I mean, it's a brewery that a friend of mine's playing Feather Rusher. That a friend of mine's playing, and I looked potential and build it, and I saw potential and build it. All right. Submit 0. Thank you. So I pass the turn with my random board of like total random creatures. They're gonna probably just put 2 counters on the blast zone. Main deck add Field of Ruin. No, we're already playing 3 colors. I don't want to add another colorless land. Alright, I crack my planeswalkers in their turn. That's fine. And then they cast a 3-drop? Oh, no, 2-drop. Okay. Alright, nothing's going on here. But they have 1 card in a graveyard. So hopefully this 4-turn clock will be enough with this Daisy for Throw Cup. Do you think we can main this Spark? Yes, we can. We can. After this game, I'm gonna change things, but I think we're gonna win. This is game 2, right? Yeah, we're 1-0. Guys, today we're 6-1 if I win this, which I probably should win. Yeah, this deck has been out for a while, but I think the reason why it's good is now, you know, some more planeswalkers. All right, I got Chemisters inside. It's fine. I don't want to counter the Chemistry inside. I mean, it's a good one for sure. All right, top plan. All right, let's draw the Farrier of Dominaria. Nope. We could have played this game a little bit different by just discarding a Chemisters Insight way earlier when we had Kai in play. That was probably the only thing that we could have done different. Yeah, Dovin's Veto, D-Spark, and Scorn. Yeah, Scorn has been actually a little worse than I thought. I thought it was better. D-Spark, it's definitely great in this matchup. Aztokan Archer. Sure. Aztokan Archer not only kills something, it also just blocks now. So that's good. I just want to draw spells. Can I draw a spell? Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this game based on the fact that I only have freaking lands. Get away, Raven. Alright, 2 damage to my opponent's face. Another Godless Shrine. Do you think we can? Yeah. See other variants? Yeah, other variants of Esper here indeed. Despite this card, despite my opponent has paid 4 for this card, it only cost 2 in their mana cost, so I can't counter it. I could have waited for them to pop the... I mean, they wouldn't have popped the Blast Zone. I had nothing. I just had Kaya. And I need to play Teferi to just, you know, do something. At least like draw a card or something. Alright, at least I got a good spell here. I'm gonna mortify that. Make a token. That Teferi drew a card and died. I know, but I mean the thing is that Kaya wasn't doing anything, so it's not that we lost a good card. So, all right, I got Blink. That's cool. Have you tried updating Team Reclamation or It's a Drakes? I did. If you go to Twitter, I posted my deck list from yesterday's stream, and I did play It's a Drakes. I posted the updated list. I really liked it yesterday. I went 5-0 yesterday. Kaya was a clock. No. But it was on 20. I didn't have any creature. I have the creatures now, but I didn't have any creature back then. I think the mistakes that I did was overrating that 1/5, that Murmuring Mystic. Because I basically used the removal spell on it, while I should have used the removal spell on the Biogenic Ooze, and I should have used the discard spell on the Chemisters Inside to then exile it. I think that's what I should have done. Oh, why argue with me? Of course you do. I mean, I'm streaming. My level of play is like 50% of my usual level of play when I stream. So, and also like my reason to be here is just to argue with you guys, or I would just play on my own. Oh, wait, no. Wow, it was just doing that? Wow, good job, Magic Arena. This card is uncounterable. Magic Arena asked me the permission after wanting to counter it. Very nice, very nice. Would wipe. Yeah, I had time wipe in my deck. I'm just gonna concede this game. Alright, next game, let's play well. Any thoughts or list for Grixis Control or mid? Yeah, I did play Grixis Control yesterday. It was pretty bad. So, any thoughts on it is probably just... I don't know. I have no thoughts right now on it, sorry. I just don't want to have Elite Guard Mage. I might as well just have a Liliana, so if I Droid I win. Because this card is just not a good card in this matchup. I would just submit 59 cards if I could, but unfortunately I can't. What's your prediction for best deck in Standard? Maybe Blue-Grey Nexus is the best deck in Standard right now. And it's just warping the metagame, so you have to build something to beat it. So either Mono Red, Mono White, or I think Esper Aggro can beat it if we play well. It has to be coded that way, since you might still want to absorb a Banefire. Don't know for sure, but like, in real life, if I cast a Banefire and you counter it, I'm not asking you, hey opponent, are you sure you want to counter this? I just say, yes, you countered it, you know? It's great. You're just actually happy about it, whereas Arena just comes into play and help the players. We'll play a blue-black list with red splash today. That's what I wanted to do. But this deck looks fun, and I think I want to just play this deck until the end now. Usually I play 2 decks, but this deck is both fun and very good. So I'm either very interested in testing it, and also... Wait, why is this card in my deck? I did not sideboard this card? You guys didn't say anything? Come on, guys. I thought we were friends. Should help each other. You shouldn't let me submit this card. Alright, I shoot two spells to the bottom, 2 lands to the bottom, because either I draw the lands or I just draw spells. Because also all I have is just 3 drops. You said something, J-Samt? No, come on, J-Samt, you should be louder. It's pretty good in draft for you. It is indeed. It is indeed. It's one of the cards that makes this draft format pretty terrible, let's just say. Alright, Thief of Sanity will connect. What do we hit? Wilderness Wreck, Tamio. This is all juicy. This is all juicy, right? I'm gonna get Tamio. But I'm not playing it now. I'm just gonna play another Thief. You make that joke in your video. Which joke? G26 lands in Grixis are too much. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. I usually play more lands than normal people. Wow, how much damage is this? Alright, let's attack first and see what we hit. Oh, okay, I understand now. Yeah, that was a good joke. Alright, I'm gonna get either Chemistry Inside to make sure that I can flash back it, or probably just Growth Spiral since I can actually just cast it for value. A Nexus of Faith, that's nice. Alright, so what to do here? Alright, I think I'm gonna get rid of this. So I'm gonna get rid of that. This is 4 damage only, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna play this. And it's Mortify now? Yeah. It's Mortify now. They have 8 cards in the bin, so they can flip this. But they have 2 up and 3 cards over here. The new Legacy Bomberman. Bomberman is unplayable on Magic Online though. Like you have to click every you have to like make 4 clicks to just make 1 mana. Destroy Atscanta? No. I don't care about Atscanta right now. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Boobo Bomber. Alright, so they passed the turn. I'm gonna cast this Growth Spiral. They can't flash an Nexus of Fate, so it's pretty safe to tap out here. Alright. Now I'm gonna attack here. Sure, so we connect. What I want to find is Counterspell. I don't know if they have it post sideboard. Or even like Crushing Canopy, stuff like that. What's the second card? Come on. Come on, let's give me the second card. Just give me the second card, opponent. Okay, I want to find something good here. Thief Connecting is best villain ever, but this matchup is not that good, because... Alright, Nexus of Fate, that's good. Alright, do you wanna just stop out and play Nexus, and hope... I'm gonna go to my end step here. 3, 6, 7. Just gonna go to my end step. Alright, let's see how this works. Does my opponent counter it? Good game, they say. It is indeed a good game! Beating Blue-Green Nexus with Nexus of Fate. That's the feeling. That's the feeling. That's